little village of Whispering Woods, there stood an old cottage. Most folks would pass by without giving it a second glance. But for those who were brave enough to visit, they knew there was something peculiar about it. The cottage seemed alive, with tiny whispers echoing from the walls and soft footsteps tiptoeing down the halls. It was said that the rocking chairs in the cottage creaked gently, even when no one was sitting down. Inside the cottage lived Oliver, a curious little boy with a fascination for mysteries. His wide, curious eyes could often be seen peeking around corners, always on the lookout for something new to discover. Oliver was staying at the cottage with his grandmother, the only person in Whispering Woods who wasn't afraid of the house's strange happenings. One night, as the moonlight painted the countryside with silver, Oliver lay in bed listening to the whispers and footsteps. Whatever could be hiding in this place, he wondered, his eyes drooping with sleep. Despite his grandmother's warnings, Oliver was determined to uncover the secrets of the cottage. The next evening, armed with nothing but a torchlight and boundless courage, Oliver tiptoed down the hall. He followed the faint whispers, his heart pounding with both fear and excitement. As he approached the old rocking chair that always creaked, Oliver couldn't resist but peek under it. It was empty, just as his grandmother had assured. But then, his torchlight flickered and went out, plunging him into darkness. In that moment, Oliver heard a soft giggle beside him, a sound unfamiliar yet strangely comforting. "Who's there?" Oliver whispered bravely. From the shadows emerged a tiny, shimmering creature with wings like spun silver. "I'm Elira," she chimed sweetly, "the guardian of the cottage's secrets." Oliver's eyes widened with delight and surprise. "I've been hearing your whispers and footsteps," he whispered back. Elira nodded, smiling. "This house is old and full of stories, Oliver. I keep them alive and share them with those who dare to listen." Oliver and Elira spent hours talking about the cottage's enchanting past, from fairies dancing in moonlit gardens to spells that kept the village safe. As dawn broke, Elira promised to return whenever Oliver wished to hear a new story. And from that day on, the tiny whispers and footsteps in the cottage were no longer a mystery, but a cherished part of Oliver's nights. The magical friend he had found reminded him of the enchanting stories and secrets that the cottage held, making his stay there a wondrous adventure.